Hi, it's me. Were you expecting somebody else? Who? Who are you seeing behind my back? Unacceptable. You're not allowed to watch other podcasts. What are you doing? I thought we had a special thing going. I thought it was just you and me against the world. I thought you loved me. And you betray me like this? You betray me? Watching other podcasts? What are you doing? You watching Joe Rogan? Huh? You watching that Theo Vaughn guy? Is that what you're doing? How dare you? How dare you? I loved you. I loved you so much. And you do this to me. You killed me. You understand? You killed me. How did he die? He died of a broken heart. How do you expect a man to die? He's supposed to die of old age, at home, in his bed with his loved ones surrounding him, holding on to his precious wife, giving her one last kiss, because women always live longer than men. And it's what you should want as a husband. You should want your wife to get a few years without you. That way she misses you again when you go to heaven. But no, I don't get that death. I get the death of a broken heart. For my heart is full of jealousy to the point of it bursting. How can I not be jealous? When you have little, you have to take whatever you can get. And I have very little. I have nothing. I am impoverished in the world of love. I am basically an unhoused person in the market of love and affection. So, don't be so surprised at my reaction to your betrayal. How can you be surprised? Don't you know me at this point? Haven't we been together long enough? This is the 22nd podcast. You've made it this far. Don't you know who you're talking to? Don't you know what you're dealing with? You're dealing with a deranged psycho. You're dealing with a person who talks to himself in the car. And he calls it a podcast. That's what you're dealing with. Ah, the light! Oncoming traffic blinded me. Broken heart. And soon a broken body. I don't know. I guess I'll have to die twice tonight. Death of a broken heart and death by car accident. Is that what you want? Is that what you want from me? Well, folks, let's change the subject. And the changing of the subject is that I don't have a subject. Yeah, that's the subject. Is that I don't have a subject. I am the king of Podcastia, but I have no subjects. Surely this must be fixed. I guess Christmas is here. The day after Halloween, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Starbucks turned all their stuff into Christmas themed. Yes, they did. Can we talk about how bad Starbucks breakfast is? Would it kill them to increase the food quality? I feel like this is a $1 trillion opportunity missed and wasted. Like, they're already really busy because of how awesome their coffee is, and how addicted I am and others are to its coffee, to the point I am getting another frickin' coffee on the way home. Oh my God. It's Thursday and I need it. I need it. I have rehearsal tonight and I need that energy. I got rehearsal tonight. So there's this thing called Google Drive that I'm learning about. And there's all these videos of dance choreography that I need to learn. What have I gotten myself into? And it's like learning choreography, watching a movie, is kind of like learning sex through a movie. You're not really getting the whole experience. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of need an in-person thing. I kind of need someone to show me the dance steps right in front of me, and then I can just copy them. But when they're right next to me, or I'm watching it on a video, because you have to learn everything backwards if it's on a video. So it's like I tried practicing last night, but I don't know. I hope I learned something, man. I hope I learned something, because like it was pretty embarrassing last night in rehearsals, because they're all like a week ahead of me. So they all have a general idea what they're doing. And I'm just walking in there with a fish with his head cut off, just flopping around the stage, just like, yeah, I'm here. I'm helping. I'm an actor. Here I am. I exist. I'm just a body in a space, moving around aimlessly. I don't know. I haven't really practiced this show as much as I should have, I suppose. I mean, I've done some practice, but I've really just been more focused and committed, you know, before this, before I got casted, in studying the role of the Pirate King in Pirates of Penzance. And I still am studying that role, but I also realized that I need to put some extra energy into this musical as well. For God's sakes, we're opening in 4 weeks. And the thing is about theater is, it's you out there. So you have no one to blame but yourself. It's kind of like doing stand-up comedy. Except stand-up comedy's, you know, probably a bit more, but still, like, I mean, at least in theater, people aren't going to be looking at me the whole time, but there might be at least one person per show that falls in love with me or hates me or something, has some reason to just keep staring at me the whole time. And they're going to go, ah, look at that. At that part in the song, he did not do a step ball change. He didn't do a heel touch there. I counted 5, 6, 7, 8. He was off by a whole count. This guy's a moron. He dances like a white guy. Well, I am a white guy, so I'm gonna dance like one. Damn. And, you know, the cast is encouraging. It's an encouraging, positive environment. But I'm also a realist. And I know that I need practice. And so I'm in my room practicing these dance steps to a video, probably learning everything backwards, but dang it, I'm trying. It is just my commitment to be one of the best members of the cast, even though I'm only in the chorus. At the very least, I want to be the best chorus member. I want you to walk away from that show going, damn, who was guy number 3? Guy number 3 was pretty good. I'd say thank you, I tried. I tried indeed. Because I care. If there's one thing that I hope is like immediately prevalent by my co-actors and everyone, is that I care and I'm trying. But I can't be a try hard, because that's bad acting if you're trying too hard. You have to have that right balance of trying but also still having fun with it. It's a delicate tightrope to walk, really. It's a hard thing to explain to people that don't act. But it's a balance. And you also need to just be present in the moment. But also don't break character. There's a lot of work that goes into being an actor. For example, excuse me, there's this part where this guy with a sword comes into our picnic, and he scares the bejesus out of all of us. And after some dialogue, everyone in the group that's a chorus member says something like, yeah, come on, go ahead, come on, it's okay, yeah. And I decided to wait till towards the end of that, and then I go, yeah, there's plenty of food, man. And I think it's the way I say man, like I'm trying to, because we're going for like a hippie 70s theme, and I got these like psychedelic sunglasses on, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm trying to be straight face and just like talk weird and be like, yeah, there's plenty of food, man. Like a little bit of a Cheech and Chong kind of thing, but like the way I say man, and I almost got the lead actor to break last night, which was awesome. And there was another part where like the director said to us, try to interact with the audience, and we don't have an audience. We're just rehearsing. We're using our imagination. And you know, I was pretending to eat an apple at the picnic, and I turned to the crowd and I picked out some imaginary person and I offered them some apple. And I think one of my co-actors thought that was kind of funny. At least I certainly hope they did. I think they did. But you know, like I said, it's a delicate balance. You know, I'm getting back into this acting thing. It's like actors, they're so sensitive and they're so gossipy and they're so horny. They're all these things, but they're also funny and blunt and quick. You know, I don't know, a lot of the things I'm describing kind of describe me, so I do fit in nicely. And, you know, I think I'm less sensitive to the drama now that I've been out of the acting game for a bit. And like literally, I'm at a point in my acting career now where I think I can take notes a lot better than I used to. Like if you tell me I did something that sucked, I'll just be like, all right, that's fair. How can I improve? I could tell you right now, I could improve by learning the choreo. Learn the choreo. Learn the choreography. 5, 6, 7, 8. But, you know, that's not everyone's cup of tea, that subject matter. So, we should find something else to talk about. How about the fact that the robots are going to take over the world? At least I hope so. You don't hear that opinion every day. Everyone's like, the robots are going to take over. What about the jobs? You think I want to scrub toilets all day? Let a robot do it. You think I want toilet water in my cornea? In my eyeball? No. Let it get in the robot's eyeball. Let the robot have to stick its hand in the urinal and pull out the clump of toilet paper that some jerk kid put in there. Let the robot do it. I was hearing this podcast about this futurist guy talking about, you know, the future of automation and all that. And the guy interviewing him's like, so you think we're going to have a universal basic income? And he's like, listen, best case scenario, if we have a huge like workforce of slave robots and automation, and we increase our GDP, whatever that is, by a lot, we could all have universal high income. Not only basic income, but high income. We could be living in a utopia. And no one talks about this, man. Everyone talks about the Terminator, which is a possibility. The guy said, no, Terminator's still a possibility. But there's also another possibility. And that's a possibility of flourishing, of our economy flourishing, and people not having to work. And they could spend their time doing the things they love. You know, I wanted to cry when I heard that on the podcast, because I was literally doing hard manual labor, scrubbing and cleaning. And I'm hearing this guy talk about how I could live someday, or at least my children could live in a world where they could pursue their dreams. I wish I could pursue my dreams. I wish I already lived in that world he's talking about. And it's worth the risk to me. It's worth the risk for a possible Terminator outcome. Fine. You know what? I think humanity's better off not existing than to keep letting people suffer. Because life shouldn't be suffering. How come the ancient Greeks knew this and we don't? I wasn't made to be a working slave my life. I was made, and whether or not you think I'm a good actor or not, the fellow actors I work with love me. I am a delight. I am a bright sun of happiness and joy and optimism because I love acting and I love theater. And instead I'm a fucking janitor and I drive 40 minutes to go scrub toilets. And it just makes me so sad. And people ask me, why are you so sad? It's because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like the actor friend in the show that I'm in who helped get me the role, who got me the role, I haven't seen him in 14 years. That's the last time I did a show with him. Now, I did do shows since I saw him, but it just really made me realize, like, I love this. And I'm not doing it. And that's why I'm sad. That's, I guarantee, one of the number one reasons for my depression is because my life was just scrubbing toilets, going to bed, scrubbing toilets, going to bed. That's been my life for the last 3-4 years. And I'm finally trying to do something different. I'm trying to change it. And I'm even willing to frickin' quit this job in spring so that I can fulfill my other dream of this particular role of the Pirate King in Pirates of Penzance. I have loved the show for years. In fact, I remember listening to Pirates of Penzance while being a janitor when I first started. And the fact is that in my local area of where I live, they're gonna do the show. They're auditioning for the show. They're gonna do the show. I can't not do it. I can't not try. And my God, I might cry. I don't know. I might cry at the audition. I don't know. I hope I don't. But that's just, I've literally like transformed my life ever since I heard that they were doing auditions. You know? I want to get more pirate-themed tattoos. I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. Get more in shape. So I can do all the physicality of the role. So I can move better, dance better, be more attractive. Because I understand. The Pirate King is a sex symbol. Kevin Kline, 1980, nearly 50 years ago, and I am studying the fuck out of it. I want to become Kevin Kline in that role. It might not even be what the director's looking for, but it's what I'm studying right now. It might be completely wrong. I might go to auditions and someone who's doing something completely opposite of me, maybe he'll cast them. Maybe the Pirate King will be a girl. There's no reason why the Pirate King doesn't have to be a girl. And, theater companies like to cast opposite gender these days. But I gotta try. It means too much for me not to try. Whew. Well, this has been a emotional episode of Driving Dialogue. I'm just tired, I think, and full of emotion. But, well, this guy in front of me. Okay, well, fuck you, dude. Oh, you want to slam your brakes all the way down the mountain. How brilliant. What a brilliant human. This person hates their brake pads. But anyways, I'm about to take this exit and get my coffee and excuse me. I totally stole the oxygen in this car somehow from breathing too much. Oh man, I can't yawn during rehearsal. I don't want to yawn during rehearsal. Gotta be a good boy. Gotta be a good boy. Yeah, I told the director I'd be there at 8. But I've been there earlier because I just love theater, man. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? What in the fuck are you doing? Get out of my fucking way. Fucking asshole. I'm so cranky, dude. I'm so angry at other drivers. Like this guy, he's going slower than a semi-truck. That doesn't even make sense. Is he tailgating the semi? Is he following the semi-truck? I don't know what's going on there. Whoa, my Starbucks has a line? Hell no. That's not acceptable. Who drives a truck and goes to Starbucks? Talk about an oxymoron. Is that the right phrase? Or is it ironic? My point is, usually it's like a redneck driving a pickup truck. So it's kind of weird to see a redneck like, I want my pumpkin spice latte, dang it. I don't know. You shouldn't judge people by what they drive, but heck, people judge me for what I drive all the time. If I told most girls what I drive, they'd probably be like, oh, so you're poor. I'd be like, yeah, I'm poor. My car is literally over 10 years old. It's crazy to think. My car is almost 13 years old, man. My car is about to become a teenager. I have to give my car a quinceañera. My car is becoming a woman. Something like that, I don't know. I'm not really making any sense right now. I'm too tired and too desperate for my fucking coffee. Oh my god. It's like when I get into this mood of like needing my coffee or sleep or I don't know, something. It takes over my mind and it's all I can think about, and it's just hard to even think about other things. So it doesn't really make an engaging podcast. I guess I could just end it now. You know, I'm almost at Starbucks anyways. Last time on Driving Dialogue, when I ended it in the Starbucks line so that I can get my points. And this is going to be no different. But how long have I been going? Oh, shit, the light just changed. Because I feel like 25 minutes is a decent length for a podcast. How long is it going? Ooh, 25 minutes! I did it! Wow! Hooray! I don't have to feel guilty about ending the episode short. Because 25 is a good amount of time. It's another pickup truck going to Starbucks? What are all these soccer moms doing borrowing their husbands' vehicles? Honey, can I borrow your gas-guzzling truck to go to get a pumpkin spice latte? Oh, man. Why is it fucking packed today? Okay, thank God. I thought the guy in front of me. Pretty lady at the gym. Hello. Sorry, I'm a dude. Can't help looking. Oh, man. 2 pickup trucks and Starbucks? And this guy's not even ordering? What's going on? You don't know what you want? They've had the same shit for forever. Snowman cookie? That looks good. No, we're on a diet. The only sugar I get is in coffee because it makes the coffee go down. All right, now I've committed to the drive-thru because there's now 2 people behind me. Pickup truck doesn't know what they fucking want. It's only had the same menu for the last 30 years. Bro, just order. Okay, finally I can go. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good episode. Hope you have a good day.